What up, my podcast people?
Welcome back to Motherhood Unhinged. My name's Chandra.
Courtney.
Cecile.
And today we're going to talk about all things sports moms, event moms, just on the go between schedules and survival, basically. Sideline survival is what we'll call it. And we have a little visitor.
Speaking of survival, today was bring your baby to work day. Hey, mommy's talking. Say hello.
I wish you could
thought
have
he
just
was
saw
gonna
his
do
face.
You going to say hello?
We got Moana on. Are you going to go watch Moana?
Does he have a bruise on his forehead?
Yeah, he had a crash yesterday. He fell into the door frame and right before church, too. So
I did not even see that all morning till just now.
yeah, it's pretty rough.
It does look pretty
gnarly.
rough. Boys.
Gnarly bruise.
Little boys. I wouldn't
Wears
know.
me out.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Both of you raised boys, and I did not.
I need to
raise
get him a
baby boys.
helmet or something, dude.
Oh my gosh, and that don't stop.
I have one. It won't help the front as much, though. He uses his head for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, today's kind of about those days where you sit outside or in a gym on the sidelines while your kids are playing sports with your $9 Gatorade.
Oh my dude, we were at a soccer tournament a couple weekends back, and we had water, but I think we were like one bottle short, so I had him go buy one. And it wasn't even like the bigger bottles. It was just a normal, what are they, like 16 ounces? $3.
For a bottle of water.
$3
For a bottled water?
for a bottled water.
I'm pretty sure if you do the math like a Sam's package, it costs you like 17 cents a bottle. So they're really raking it
Really
in.
raking it up, dude. I was beyond appalled. $3.
That's crazy. It's like going to
the things you'll do for hydration for your kids.
me
Oh
and
my
Josh went
Lord.
to the movies a few weeks ago for a date, and just his bag of candy, he likes those little cookie dough bites, and a large cup, he got a lemonade, was like 15 something. I'm like, this bag of candy is $1
Yeah.
at the dollar store.
And that's the thing. Brandon loves going to the movies, and I don't mind it, but every time we go, $100 minimum. And that's just the food.
Yeah.
That's just the food. That's not even
crazy.
counting the $100 tickets.
That's why I like to go on a $5 or $6 movie night.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I like that too, but it's freaking crowded. This is ridiculous. I can't stand these mics. We need a stand.
Just hold it regular. Oh, it's definitely you.
It's always me.
Chelsea's
I don't
the
know
dud.
how
It's like
I
Russian
get the
roulette
dud
when we pull
every
them out of the
time.
bag and or the box, and it's always Chelsea.
Yeah, we need stands, dude.
Well, I like to say we didn't choose sports mom life. The schedule chose us, because your kids kind of pick what they want to be associated with.
Well, yeah.
And
And I'm not going to tell them no. I mean, it's not something bad.
They have to be in something.
Yeah.
you know.
It's good for them.
Yeah, we're not in sports
All
yet,
aspects of
but
life.
Trent did say, he's like, Langston's going to be a part of something. And he said, God, I pray it's not soccer. And I said, but if he likes soccer,
Why does he not like soccer?
I don't know. Trent played basketball and baseball, so I think he would just rather watch a sport that he enjoyed. And he's just never been a soccer guy. But I'm like, if that's what Langston wants to do, we gonna be sitting.
I've never been a soccer person either, but I'm really sad because I feel like my boys don't enjoy football as much as I do, and I'm like, I want you guys to play football. Like, I love it. It does not.
I like watching football,
I
but
love
I told
it.
Trent if there was one sport that I would rather Langston not play, it would be football because I don't want him to get hit.
Dude, no, yeah. I mean, I don't like football for that specific reason. My grandpa literally broke his neck and was so lucky not to be paralyzed from playing football.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
But the
Listen.
chances are got to be slim, Could not be a blooper right
oh
there.
my gosh. Are you kidding?
I need
You're
you to
actually
cut,
kidding.
I need you to cut that face out, and that needs to be our little shortcut
You're
video
actually
thing.
joking. You know how many concussions and stuff come from football? I mean, look at the stats.
Yeah, but like the likelihood of 11 guys on the field for it to be your one, you know what I mean?
That's still too small for me. That is too small of a number for me. I don't care. I'll avoid football if I can.
I know with Langston being little still, I said the other day that I want to get Ivy into like the swim lessons or like the mommy and me swim things or whatever.
Oh, I would totally do swim.
To where he has
lessons.
something to do and then learns that, because water safety is like a big thing as we're coming upon summertime. So water safety for sure.
That's a big one for sure.
Get him involved in that. I think it was ISR classes I was going to look up the other day.
Oh, yeah. I actually just heard about that the other day.
I was going to look and see where they were located at, but I've heard that that's pretty intense.
I heard it's pretty
water
expensive.
training. But honestly, I'd be okay if it would cut out as many classes as I have to put my kid through and as much driving and time and all schedules. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and if you plan on having a pool, it would, I don't care how much the lessons are, it'd be worth it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking we put the twins through lessons for 2 summers and we still aren't great swimmers. So like if I have to pay a little bit more and I have less than 2 years of training, like it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
It probably adds up, you know? But let's just say being a sports mom or a mom of active kiddos in anything other than sports is a full-time job.
Oh my gosh. But honestly, it's going to sound like we dog on it a lot just because we're joking around, but I enjoy every minute of it. Honestly, like even on the really stressful days when you're like, get in the car, come on, we're going to be late. Like throwing stuff in there, even though you've packed the car the night before, but for whatever God-given reason, somebody has always forgotten something when you're trying to leave.
Yeah.
And so you're reopening the garage for the 12th time saying, dude, we got it all. Let's go. Oh, I forgot my cleats. I forgot my glove. I forgot my bag.
It's
once
irritating,
you're there, I love it.
But it's like you like watching the games, you know? It's like practice. So you're like, oh, another night of practice. But then you're like at the games, you're like, let's go. We got this.
The moment that something happens, like this weekend, for instance, Bentley he was playing third base and the ball came to him. He scooped it up and freaking threw it to first and got somebody out. It's moments like that where you just see them grow and see how excited they get. All of the other stuff don't matter. All that stuff's worth it at that point.
I played softball like basically our whole life, but I kind of enjoy the fact that my kids all play indoor sports right now. Like we don't have to worry about the elements because that's a big thing.
Do they? None of them play baseball?
No.
He went to a wanted to.
He went to a baseball week in July.
Yeah.
And I think that taught him like, nope, ain't doing this outdoor heat.
Oh gosh. The elements can get, but it's the same with, well, I guess basketball's really never outside, is it?
No, we're always inside.
Yeah. Well.
Same with volleyball, always inside.
I feel like
That's
Jordan's thing is basketball.
Yeah. And, you know, James is a great ball handler. And I think that once James actually gets on competitive teams, we always joke, we're like, Jordan, James is going to probably surpass you. Because James is just a natural, like, kind of like athlete. It's weird. Mm-hmm. Which is good because, like, academically we suffer in areas. And it's like sports and, like, physical things he's better at, you know, the activity.
I always joke with Bentley about that too, that he better watch out because his brother's going to surpass him one of these days.
Yeah.
He keeps picking on him. He's going to give him a quick 1-2 one of these days.
But, you know, it's like friendly family competition. You'll always catch us outside on the patio. I think you've seen it the last couple times you've been here. We will be out there and Mama be shooting the ball with the boys and we're playing pig and I love it because I dominate them because, like, your mom was a ball player. Mom was a basketball player and I'm just like, drained it. And he's like, why you always got to shoot those corner shots? I'm like, take it, bro. So this weekend, Jordan shoots a corner shot and misses it. And I looked at his dad and I go, so I know where we're shooting when we play pig next. I said, we got to work on those corner shots.
That reminds me of
Langston.
He's
get down, please.
on the desk over here.
He's being a boy.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
get
trying
down,
to stand
please.
on the desk.
I got Ivy a little mini easel and it's in the living room. And he's mounting
Puts his knees
it.
on it.
Oh, he's going to stand on the stool.
Pardon.
We'll
go back to like how it's basically a full-time job. Like it becomes your whole life. Weeknights become practice time. Weekends are tournaments and like all that stuff. I think you had a tournament this weekend.
We have literally tournaments every single weekend until probably the end of June.
I had a tournament this weekend with basketball. Your car just gets piled up with sports stuff and smells like socks.
And once you get used to it, it's almost like on the times that you don't have something to do, it's like it's foreign. You're like, I don't like this. I'm usually rushing to a practice, to a tournament, to a game, and then when it all stops, you're just like,
Yeah, it's weird when you have a weekend
go.
free and you're like, oh, I can do me, but what is me? Mm-hmm. What is me?
Or I typically want to go to the store and spend money that I don't have. So
It's
staying busy
probably
is
hard
probably
when
good.
the kids don't have that thing keeping them busy too.
Because then
Or
you're the
keeping
new
them moving
keeper
or
of the busy.
You know?
Yeah. Yep. We're now one of those moms.
What moms?
One of those moms. You know, like the on-the-go moms. One of those moms.
Yeah, and it's also really hard. Nobody really talks about people not understanding that if you're not in the same level of life. Because there's a lot of friends. Actually, what friends? But there's people that don't understand it or don't agree with it or think that you're absolutely just crazy for doing it consecutively and being on the go all the time. But that's why you got to find people on the same. I think that's also why you end up developing newer friendships with people on your travel teams or that are literally on the same level of life. They get it. They understand it. They love it. Whereas maybe your older friends or friends that don't have kids are like, dude, that's crazy. Like, you don't get to do nothing. Yada, yada, yada. I hate that.
We obviously don't have sports yet, but we go to the sports.
Is he standing on something?
He's standing on a little chair.
Oh, okay.
He's a daredevil.
As long as you don't try to go over the stairs, we're good.
But we go to the sports. Like Jordan, James, Lexi, and anytime they have anything, we're going to that stuff. So I'm like, it's just preparing me for when I am busy.
Exactly.
The life with sports, like, I really don't feel like there was a way or anybody to prepare us. Because, like I said before, I think sports start way earlier now than they used to.
Oh, yeah. Like the travel sports, I did not think were a thing until like they
Middle
got
school.
older.
Yeah. Like middle school. Now it's like Jordan's been doing it since 3rd grade. You know, James has been playing flag football since kindergarten.
Oh,
he's trying to go over the stairs. Oh, this is interesting.
It's going to be an interesting episode. Look at him. He's like, Mama.
He's like, yeah, you can move it away from the
I was
stairs.
going to say, push it away from there.
But it doesn't prepare you for like early mornings and the late nights.
Langston.
And
Yeah, ride the horsey. Show me how to ride the horse. Let me see it. Ride it.
yeah, I wish you guys could see what is going on right now. It's just the constant driving too. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I live in the car.
Oh, 100%. And I really should, at this point, that we're going on like 3 years at this point of being active in travel sports. You would think that I'd have it together and have like a bin in the back
together
that has like extra, cleats or extra things that you kind of just collect over years of doing travel sports, or things that you need, blankets, all that stuff, just in a tote in the back of your car. I've yet to do that. I think about it all the time. Or like first aid kits and stuff, making sure that's all readily available in your car. Yeah, I really probably should
just go
do
get a
that.
tote.
Yeah.
Well, like the weather extremes too, freezing cold, rainy, thunderstorms, like umbrellas,
That's what I'm saying.
ponchos,
and
any
if
of
you
that
had
stuff.
it all, if you prepared one time and had it all in the back,
pack everything.
you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Or like with toddlers, if you got to take a toddler, I have to take a toddler, she has to take a toddler. You need like all the snacks. Mm-hmm. Have all the snacks, all that stuff.
I started implementing those snackle boxes. Mm-hmm. Every night before the tournaments, I load them up. And then I put them in Aldi's bag and bring them along.
You guys should just have one of those bins. Maybe you said this in the back of your car that has like extra stuff in it.
Oh, I need to do that.
Did you guys just say that?
We just talked about that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was off the record. Okay.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's like trying
All
to find.
you see is a little head pop up every
at the end of the couch.
He finds something new to climb on.
I saw something on TikTok that I asked for Mother's Day because I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. And to y'all, you're going to be like, okay, you're a little tall. And some people are going to be like, that's just too much. Well, maybe sometimes I like being too much. Okay. Mind your own business. But this woman took you know how they have those toolboxes on wheels?
Yeah.
She took one of those, like real cheap one, like from Walmart or whatever, not the expensive ones. But she uses that as her snackle box. And so she only loads it up once, and it lasts for a couple tournaments. And you just pull it around, and then the very bottom one she uses as a cooler. Oh. And it's a toolbox, and you just have it all in one little thing.
And she fits that in her car?
Yeah. Like one of those, it's probably like this big, and it's on wheels. Like a
Chelsea would pull up to all her
100%.
sporting events with a toolbox.
Yes, yeah, I absolutely will.
And then you open it and you got snacks.
Yes, I asked for it for Mother's Day. I said, I want this one. And I'm going to load it up with snacks. Because it has like drawers in it. You just
Yeah.
pull out the drawers, have some beef sticks or
The
like
snack
things.
box.
Literally. And she says, and I don't even have to, I just put it back in my pantry after the first tournament and I don't have to load it up every time. Because she just loads it full. And like I said, you just
She's ready to
pull it
go.
on. It's genius. Genius. I don't know why nobody thought about that before.
Like one of those metal ones?
No. Let me pull up a picture.
Yeah,
'cause
you'll
I
have
don't
to show
think
me.
she's not understanding what I'm saying.
You just got to be prepared because kids are hungry. You're going to experience all 4 seasons sometimes in one game. You just never know what you're going to get.
And they never stop eating, and those concession stands are ridiculously expensive. So if I can bring the food in, I think I've been to one tournament that says no outside food. I'm going to the car to eat. We'll pop up the hatch in the back. We'll sit in the back of the car, and we're going to eat there.
Yeah. I've even for days that Lexi has practice late and I want her to get like a snack to hold over before dinner time.
Whose mic is talking about? There it is.
If I want Lexi to hold over before dinner time, I'll pack breakfast. At breakfast time, I'll pack a lunch or a dinner snack, put it ice box in it, and like have it ready to go.
Like that.
Oh,
Let me see.
I would call that like a rolling luggage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's genius.
Now there's one of them. This one doesn't show it, but there's one where, like when it's sitting on, because it all locks together. There's drawers. There's 3 drawers.
Was Brandon like, why do you want that?
No, he's like, it makes sense for you because you like doing these snackle boxes and stuff. I said, yeah, I want that for Mother's Day. Thank you. And it's so funny because Mother's Days and stuff, when you start asking for stuff, it's no longer for you. It's for what
I
makes
was
your
going to
life more
say, that's not
convenient.
even
Right.
like something for you.
Right.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's to make everybody it be a little more easy.
Yeah.
On the weekends.
I
that you're
told
busy.
Trent the other day, I said, I think I know what I want for Mother's Day because he always asks. And I said, and it could be for my birthday and Christmas too, all together if you want.
He's like, okay, now I know.
He's
it's
like, what do you
expensive."
want?
Yeah.
And I said, one of those skylight calendars.
And you can get deals on that too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get percentages off and stuff. We have one, and
Is it an app?
yeah,
Okay.
you can use it as an app, or I don't even use the app. I use my the calendar on my phone, and it connects to it.
Oh.
So anytime I
Nice.
put it in my iPhone calendar, it just uploads it to there, so you
Oh,
see it
that's
on your
nice.
counter. And it works for any, like if you use Outlook
Yeah.
calendar, any of them usually work.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Then nobody asks you, do we have games today? What are we doing this weekend? They see it all. What are you doing?
I love how you just
I can just see a little head. Let's talk about the different kind of moms. Let's have some fun with this one. All right, you have the
Oh God,
overcoach.
somebody's about to get offended.
The overcoach mom.
That's probably Chandra.
That's the one that's yelling like, use the backboard or rebound the ball or jump or something like.
I'd say
Jordan.
I'm semi like that.
Oh,
I
yeah?
just don't know the sports enough to fully commit. But now that I've picked up on some phrases, I'm like, prep step. I want to see the infield prep step. And they're like, Mom, shut. Bentley's like, he'll look at me like this, and I'm like,
It's
do
just
what
like volleyball.
Do what I say,
Yeah.
and you won't have
Yep.
to hear me no more.
With the prep step, it's like volleyball. Like as that person's getting ready to serve the ball to, you should be stepping down and getting ready.
Yep.
And I just
And you know what? That's exactly why he got the ball this weekend. It's because he started implementing that every time. And I didn't say it one time. I didn't say it once. So
so he listened.
he's listening.
Okay, then you have the silent observer, just watching and just judging internally.
I feel like it depends. Like if
I can't do it. I can't just sit there and watch. Josh got so aggravated this weekend, he had to get up and walk out.
He got aggravated with you or with...
No, at the basketball game. He had to stand up and walk out into the lobby and then come back.
why? Because they weren't listening or what? Mind you, he coaches, right? Was he
Yeah,
coaching?
he wasn't coaching this league. No.
Gotcha.
No.
Why was he so aggravated then?
There were some stupid things going on, like just not paying attention. Team and coaches involved, just not paying attention. It was awful. But hey,
Gotta have a lot of patience as a
it was the
coach.
first game of the season for the new league, so we're giving it a try.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of patience. I feel like that too, and you have to remind any coaches, especially if like your husband and my husband, he also coaches. Brayden has a lot more patience though, I think.
Josh
Than
usually
me.
does.
I don't know about Josh, but than me at least. But it'll make or break your kids. I mean, having a good coach is a must. Is a must in sports because they will either flourish your children or they will literally ruin the entire experience. because I've seen so many coaches be horrendous towards kids, and I'm like, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to let my kids stay on a team like that when they're constantly degrading, yelling, making the kids fearful to mess up. That's how they're going to learn the sport best, is by failure, especially baseball. By failing, that's how you're going to learn and actually be a better player than continuously succeeding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's been our boys make a lot of stupid like turnovers or throw-ins, just like all kinds of stuff, and it's like, now we just either lost.
I can't see them. Can you see them?
So like you've learned like what that failure is like from that decision, you know. That happened to Jordan big time last year.
I think you went over that way.
This is a discombobulated. Then you have okay, moving on. You have the snack MVP, the one who's always prepared. That's probably you.
For the most part. Sometimes I don't, but like this last weekend, I noticed a kid from another team was looking for, or was yelling at one of his teammates for more water or somebody. He's like, I need water. And I was like, well, here, I have extra. Do you want one? He's like, yeah, please. Thank you. And so, yeah, I try to overpack for situations like that, because I've also been in situations where I had nothing, and I was so glad that another mom came prepared. Like the first season of travel baseball. It's going to drive me nuts. The first season of travel baseball, I didn't bring, and it was, mind you, it was during I think it was during the very beginning of fall ball, so it was still hot, and the sun was beating. I didn't have a canopy. I didn't bring any, enough water. I didn't bring enough snacks. Evie was, still small, and I had parents always like, hey, come sit in our canopy, or hey, we got extra snacks, we got extra bottles of water. So now I've learned, and I'm like, okay, I want to also be able to help somebody else. So now I don't, and I used to be really embarrassed. I don't know if you're not ever outside. I used to be embarrassed of bringing like canopies and stuff, because I'm like, is that too much? Is it, people are judging me, but now I'm like, bust that canopy out. I need some shade. This is hot. And then some people are like, come on. And I'm always making sure that I'm like, hey, come on over. You need some shade? Come on over in here. We can all squeeze in here, So the more you do it, the less.
So then there's also the overpacker. So then
100%
sometimes,
me too.
yeah, I try
I
it.
would probably be an overpacker.
I feel like I'm always overpacker. My diaper bag's always really heavy. And then I don't know how this happened, but we are at the basketball tournament this weekend, and we left.
Just having a snack.
We left between games, and we came back, and Josh was like, Ivy's walking really weird. Well, we're in the middle of potty training. She didn't tell us she went poopy in her diaper. Well, then guess what? Dad picks her up to carry her, so he's faster getting inside. Everything came out the diaper, onto her pants, and then guess what Mom didn't have? Which I always have, and I didn't. Extra pants. I'm like, I said, where'd her extra clothes go? So my daughter is marching around in a t-shirt and a diaper at the last basketball game, because I'm like, well, I can't miss the game. And then we have I didn't bring my chairs, Mom.
I've also done that. I usually don't.
I was
usually
gonna say,
can't
at least
sit,
maybe keep a spare blanket in your car, and you can have a little picnic style watch.
I always keep a picnic blanket. It's like the blanket on top, but the vinyl underneath. So it's like actually meant for the ground. I love those.
But I usually don't sit. That's the thing, is it doesn't bother me. I usually bring chairs for the husband and the other kid.
Are you up out of your seat the whole time?
Yeah, I can't. And Evie usually doesn't allow me, at least, well, for the most part. Like this last weekend, she made a friend, so she was running around with her friend the whole time. But usually, yeah, I'm not sitting anyways. So that's why 9 times out of 10, if I forget the chairs, it's because I'm not sitting, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Then you got the other side of sports and things like that, of watching your kid struggle, lose confidence, gain confidence, succeed, all those things. You just get like this whole emotional roller coaster.
It's a hard pill to swallow to watch your kid, like, because I mean, I'm sure this is like this with every sport, but baseball specifically, that's a mental game. Once you get in your head, it's really hard to get out of, especially when people are, at Bentley's age talking trash and, trying to get everybody riled up. Once you can see it. Like on a team, you can see the morale just completely fall apart. The team starts falling apart. Everybody starts making really dumb mistakes, like you say, just because they're in their head. And I don't know how to, we're working on it. I don't know how you teach the mind game of playing sports, because it's tough.
Yeah. Well, you want to protect them, but at the same time, you want them to learn on their own. But then, like, you also want to support them enough that they can do it while also not over pressuring them. It's a balancing game for sure.
Oh, for sure. Or like giving them, this is going to sound terrible to some people, but to me, I'm a very upfront, like, hey, if you're going to sit here and complain about something and I don't see you working on it, I don't want to hear it.
Same way. A little harsher.
Yeah,
We're like
I am.
blunt.
I am a little
We're
bit
blunt.
harsher. Like, hey, listen, you could do better. If you want to be a pitcher, I have no problem doing that. But if you're not out in the field, or if you're not outside every day throwing at the things that we've gotten you to practice pitching, and then you fail miserably on the field, I don't want to hear about it. And you're not going to sit there and blame anybody else except yourself. Because
Well, and sports bring on a lot of life lessons anyways, so that's something big in particular. If they aren't going to work on what they need to for that sport, but they're going to complain, what are they going to do when it comes to the real world?
ding, ding, 100%.
And I think every parent needs that mentality. And I think there's too many parents that don't have that mentality and think their kids should just be entitled for that.
Or they get
And
upset
no.
when they don't have playing time. Whereas I'm like, well, why don't you have playing time? Let's figure that out. Like, what are you doing? Or are you not showing up? Are you not showing out? Are you not trying your best? Because if coaches notice that, I'm not going to sit there and say, well, why is my kid not, why is he not playing? I noticed that you didn't put him in long enough today. I am not that parent. If my kid sits out on the bench the entire time, after the game, I'm like, hey, what does he need to work on? I noticed that he didn't get any playing time. Like, what's going on so we can work on it? I'm not going to blame the coach for that. You know what I mean?
Well, and then there's another take on it is what if like you're pushing your kid so hard and you want them to play this specific position and they're not doing it very well, even though you're practicing with them, and it's honestly because the kid probably don't want to do it.
Because you're living vicariously through your child.
Yes, so that's another thing that like I think
I
a
will
lot
not
of
do that.
parents.
If my kid says, hey, I'm done with this, I don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. You're going to finish the season. You're not going to quit midway through if you've already signed up. But if you don't want to do it anymore.
I have a little girl who
Lift
does
you.
that for cheerleading right now. She's like, I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm like, why? Because it's hard. Sorry, that's not. You're
That's not
gonna
an
do it.
excuse.
That's not why we can't pull you out because it's hard. The only way you're gonna get better is by doing hard things. And she thinks it shouldn't be hard to get something, but I'm like, it is. You know,
It's very hard. It's very
So-
hard. And like it goes back to life's lessons like Courtney was just saying. I mean, life is hard. Life is hard. And if you can't get it together enough to play a sport, you're going to have a real hard time entering the real world.
Yep. I think not only does the sporting experience teach our kid things, but I think we learn a lot too through that, like commitment, patience.
Giving a little grace, more grace. Because I definitely have to do that. Sometimes I have to realize, hey, these are still children. They're still learning. You know, we're not.
Consistency.
Consistency is a huge thing for sure.
I think just like also supporting somebody else's passion because it's not just about like us anymore. Poor Courtney.
I'm here, but not here. Okay,
This is real life right here. This is really unhinged.
that's what we're about.
That's all right, baby.
But I think also another big thing, like a key point as far as sporting and anything of that matter goes, like even if your kid's in theater, not sports, like it is just important for you to be there because they're not going to remember that specific game, but they're going to remember your presence. I think.
Oh my gosh,
Just
they look for you.
remembering that.
They definitely, that is something that
I'm sure that's a really heartwarming thing too. Like when your kid does do something good, whether it be sports or theater, a club, something, whatever, anything competitive, when they nail it, they are doing great and they look for you.
or they want to talk to you about it after. And they're like, did you see me? Did you see that? Yeah, it's so cool. But also too, when they're failing, I mean, you have to be able to.
Kelsey just got rammed by the baby stroller on her feet.
Now he's putting egg on his-
So he put an egg on his nose, so he's got a pink nose.
Oh man.
But even I think it's also important how you react to your kids too when they're failing. I mean, because you should be a safe space for them. Don't be that kind of parent I've also learned this just this past year, honestly, is don't correct during a game, correct after. Because all you're going to do is get them into their mental state of being not good enough, too weak, too, messing up makes them dumb or whatever their little minds create it out to be. But yeah, I mean, It's tough on parents and kids.
I think different survival tips would be like lower those expectations. So in that game, obviously they're not mentally there probably. So maybe, like she said, wait till after the game because maybe something's going on. Maybe the team vibe is off. Talk to him about it after. Lower that expectation.
Try to stay more positive during those really tough times and try to keep them going, uplifted. And I don't know, man. I just think just like, I mean, you were on a softball team. If one person the vibe was down, the whole team gets down. So if you could find that one person that's like, guys, we're still in it. Let's go. Let's keep going, you know.
Or even if you can teach your kid to be that positive.
Kid. Yeah, 100%. Yes. It makes a huge difference, truly. I mean, sometimes people are like, oh, okay, I hear it, but I've seen it. Or you see it.
If you're one of those people that really get into the game and you're like amped up and you're like, why is this not going good? Go sit by the parents that are like free flowing and comical and just laugh it off.
Hey, it's still kids. You have to remind yourself of that too, like especially when it's like close games. You're like, oh, I really want that to win, like what you're just saying. Literally keep that in the forefront of your mind. They're still kids. It's just a kid's game, you know, even though they're learning and stuff, and it is important for them to, you know,
try their best.
Yeah, try their best and not make the exact same mistakes over and over and over and over and over when you've just like we repeat their names over and over and over every day when they're not listening. They're still kids. They're still kids. It is not a professional MLB game or a professional
NBA, MLB.
Yeah, because some of these, I mean, some parents get really, really into it like it's a life or death situation, and I don't think that's healthy for anybody involved.
Yeah. So with survival, just accept the chaos, pack the snacks, make sure you have that water, and be present.
Stay hydrated, baby.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated out in them hot days, baby.
Sports mom life is loud, busy, and a little unhinged, but it's honestly like a really special time of our life, and it's only temporary. Like,
and I think about that all the time, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Yes, like, I mean, realistically, Bentley only has, you know, so many years left. I mean,
then you got Maverick, and then you got Evie.
I know, but that's another cry session. Like I'm gonna have 3 of them.
Somebody asked me, they're like,
you never know, he may go on to play college sports.
Won't you miss that?
So.
I was like, well, they might play college sports. Or I say, once the kids are out and I'm not busy doing their things, then me and Josh will get to do our things.
But by that time too, I mean, they're not relying on you anymore though. Like once high school and they can start driving, they're not really relying on you to go to practice. You don't go to practices once they get into high school.
Right.
Yeah. You don't watch that. You
just watch the games.
You end up, you know, driving separately to the games for the most part, you know, because they want to ride with their friends or whatever the case may be. So really it is.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
We'll just move into a new phase of life once they don't need us.
I help. There you go. Good job.
You almost took out the camera.
But yeah, so it is. I mean, it is temporary. Because, I mean, like I said, Bentley only has 2 more years before he starts driving.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's really sad.
And then he'll be able to take Maverick to practices.
Yeah, and then he'll be...
And then you'll have a little bit more time.
Chelsea's like, no.
If the siblings... If they keep up the sibling rivalry here, I don't think they are going to be riding anywhere together.
It's getting nasty.
Them two, it is insane. Some of the things... I'm like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, granted, they are on 2 different teams, but it still doesn't make sense why they think they're such rivals. They're not the same age group. They're not rivals.
I was just about to say.
They will never play each other. So for them to think that they need to be better than each other is crazy. But it's a real thing.
Hey, it gives them a little kick in the booty to work hard.
I mean, did you guys... Well, you guys never played the same sports, did you?
I played rec league softball like Chandra did. So there was times that we played each other.
Did you feel like you had to just murder her?
Not necessarily. No.
See, I don't know, man. These
Maybe
boys.
girls
It's a
are
boy
different.
thing.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
But anyways, what kind of sports mom are you? Think about that. Are you the overpacker, the overthinker,
Are you the dress cuter? Because some of these parents, I'm like, I want to be her. She looks
some
so
of them
cute.
look so good. I'm like hair, makeup,
Yes.
earrings,
Yes.
bracelets. I'm like,
The whole deal.
did you just pack a softball team or basketball team up? Like,
Yeah, they look so good.
like who got your kids
envy.
ready?
I envy you if you're that mom. Has all the bling, the everything matching. Oh my gosh, I want to be you.
Chelsea's like, I'm over here looking like Adam Sandler.
Literally. Yes.
We'll call her the Annalise Sandler or something. You know, like Adam Sandler. Will.
She's trying to be funny and she's not. So there's that.
Oh my god. Courtney do it.
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that Chandra's trying to be funny or the fact that Chelsea's calling her out.
Yeah.
Well, Adam Sandler won't work, so you got to come up with an A name.
Well, I mean, I am the girl version of Adam Sandler.
We can't say adult because you're definitely not there yet.
Oh, here comes the jabby jabs. Look.
But anyways, we'll do our sign off. Make sure that you are liking all of our posts on all of our different platforms. We are on Spotify, YouTube. We have our Facebook as well. So make sure you share everything. And we just want to connect with any of those moms that are out there in the same situations that we are. As you can tell, our life's unhinged. We're not perfect and we're not trying to be. And we just want to be relatable.
Amen,
and
sister. Amen.
Join those friendships. Make those connections and help each other out in this part of life that we could all use a little bit of help in.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And sports moms get it.
Yeah.
They'll get it.
But pack the snacks, bring the chairs, and stay beautifully unhinged. We are
Motherhood Unhinged.